If you're going to move forward in your life, you have to recognize and understand emotions in yourself and others. It's very difficult to notice aspects of ourselves that cause problems and keep us from reaching our full potential if we can't see ourselves clearly. This is why we're here. This is Twambo, and you're listening to Tea Time with Twambo. Let's begin. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. I know you've heard that saying before, or it's been plastered on t-shirts and magazines, blog posts, podcasts like this one. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. And when we hear that, we're nodding in agreement, like, yeah, that's true, I have to be prepared all the time, go-getter, this kind of thing. Something happened to a friend of mine recently that made me realize that I haven't been living my life where I'm ready to have what I say that I want. So a friend of mine has been talking for a long time about how she wants to work in a certain field, how it will be great, how she knows that she's talented to do it. She's been told several times by different people that she would be great to work in this industry, and she's been dreaming about it for a long time. And finally, she got an email from somebody that had already come up with a concept that she would be amazing for in this particular field that she wants to work in. And, she forwarded the email to me, and I was jumping with joy, and she was screaming over the phone. And, after the initial 2 minutes had passed of like, oh, this is great, this is amazing, then it hit. Is she prepared to do this? Unfortunately, I think my friend hadn't really thought about what it would mean to actually have her dream come true. What would that mean for her daily life? What would that mean for her family? How would she have to change her schedule to finally be living how she thinks she always wanted to live? And after further discussion, it came to light that actually she had no idea what that kind of life would be like if her dream did come true. And I kind of felt like that's something that I haven't done either. I have these lofty dreams and things that I want to do, but I've never fully imagined if I was living that life right now today, what time would I be waking up in the morning? What would I be doing with my daughter? Where would we be living? What would my day look like? What kind of people would I have around me? What kind of dangers would living my, dream life open me up to? What kind of opportunities would it open me up to? And I think a lot of us just live this life where we think, man, if I got this promotion, it would be great because I would be making more money and I would finally be respected in my office. But have you thought about how many more hours you would probably have to do, or how many more decisions you would have to make? What are your decision-making skills like? Are you ready to take more criticism? And you hear a lot from really famous people about how, people want to be famous, but people don't get what fame is about, and people should just try and stay normal. And then the non-famous people are like, oh, if I really was just famous, then life would be grand and everything would be amazing. Are you really prepared for the success that you say that you want? You want to get married. Have you thought about, what that's going to be like? I know you think about, the cuddles at night and the walking down the street holding hands. What's going to happen when you guys, are talking about paying bills, And I think that you think it's easy. Like, yeah, we'll just split it, half and half. You probably have money issues and he does too. That's some stuff that people bring, to the table. But this saying, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. My friend has an opportunity come to her, but she's not prepared. So does that mean that she's not lucky? I would still say she's lucky, but I think it's unfortunate that she has not tried to prepare as much as she's not as prepared as she could be to finally take on this role. And I know there's some of you that are wanting the promotion or that are ready for the relationship, ready to take things further, ready to publish that book, and you are ready, and it just seems like the opportunity hasn't come. If you really are prepared, if you've really thought about it, if you think that you're there, you're prepared. If it happened today, you'd be good. You'd know how you would handle like press releases. You'd know how you would handle book signings. You'd know how you would handle having 100,000 suddenly in your bank account. I really hope you have a plan for that. But if you really, really are prepared for all of that, then you're good. Your opportunity will come. But I think that we haven't really thought it through the way that we should. If 100,000 euro, dollars, whatever currency you pick, landed in your bank account today, would you know what to do with it? Would you know how to invest it? And I think we're doing ourselves a huge disservice by not thinking through what it is we think we want. So I'm going to spend some more time thinking to myself, this is the life that I say that I want. Would I be able to handle it? What kind of hours would I have to work if I got this kind of job? If I taught this course? If I stood up on the stage and I talked? What would the hours be like? Would I have to hire an agent? What would I do with the money that I made? I'm not ready, I think. But hopefully in a week, I will be. And I just want to encourage you too, to think about the life that you say that you want and how you're preparing for it. How prepared are you to be that famous writer? How prepared are you to be famous and have no privacy? How prepared are you to be rich, to diversify your income, to help the poor, to send people to school, to help your family? Are you going to cut people off now that you've made some money? How are you preparing for the life you say you want? This has been Tea Time with Twambo. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for listening. Please share this episode with your friends and your family. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to search for my name on Amazon. Twambo Kapilikisha. Kapilikisha. I have a few ebooks on there that I think you will find very helpful. And I would appreciate it if you read them and shared them. Thank you so much. Bye.